Hey guys, Time Attack Paul here. We're at Morgan Park for round 4 of the dual track series. Join me as we look around, have a talk to the guys, grab some in-car footage and enjoy the day. In this episode, we're going to talk to Luke about his fully built RB-powered 180SX Time Attack car. Russell's going to go through the modifications he's made to his Alfa GTA. Sam's going to talk about the trail braking technique issues he's been having with his Golf GTI. And Jacques is going to go through his tyre pressure setup procedure on his street-driven Evo. Stick around, we got heaps more interviews and plenty of on-track action. Hey Luke.
G'day Paul, how you going?
Good, so we're here at Morgan Park. I believe this is your first time to ever drive this track.
It is mate, yeah, first time here today.
How'd you find it?
Mate, yeah, it's great. As I was saying before off camera, it's really stimulating for me to come and do a new track.
Yep.
The other tracks that I drive are nice, but it really
awesome,
makes you ask a lot of different questions in your mind when you're on a new track and stage it up. So I'm loving it, it's great.
How's the car going?
Car's going good. Had a little bit of smoke coming out of here at the end of a couple of sessions. Perhaps I got a little bit of rubber or something down where it shouldn't be, so that's all I'd been keeping my eye on. Been talking with my mechanic about that. We're pretty happy to keep running it, so no complaints.
So you're going to keep pushing on during the day?
Yeah, we are, yeah. So 3 sessions in, I had an easy one in a second, just really to look at what was happening there.
You want to walk us around the car?
Sure. Where would you like me to start?
Start in the engine bay, man.
To those who know, this is RB. It's got a 26 head. It's got a stroker kit in it.
Okay.
We've got a Garrett G40 turbo on there.
Yep.
She's making some good power.
Yeah, what sort of numbers you running today, given your first day out here?
Yeah, today I think we're probably around the mid-4s today.
Yeah, okay.
We're on low boost. We're running around 10, 12 pound of boost out there today.
What's it capable of?
Yeah, it'll go over 600, just above 20 pound.
Oh, beautiful.
And that's all we're looking at. That's all we've tuned it to.
That's heaps for a track car though, isn't it?
The brief for this build was that it is a circuit car.
Yep.
And hey, maybe as time goes on, my mind might shift towards ultimate time attack. What I wanted it to do was be capable of doing the whole session as well.
Yeah,
so that was the brief I give to my mechanic. I wanted to do 5 laps and potentially continuous laps. So today it's doing that, so really happy.
Wheels and tyres?
Hoyas on there with some Nismo stickers.
Oh, really? Nicely done.
And I have had a couple of nice wheels from people, so they do kind of look quite similar to the real article.
Alcon brakes?
Alcon brakes on the front.
Yeah, what are you running
We've
on
got
the rear?
some Nankang AR1s on here.
What ECU package you running?
It's an Elite 2500.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, it's got the IC7 dash in there.
Nice. Have you got all the data and alarms and everything, all the triggers set up?
Oh, yeah, there's lots in there.
Yeah, I see you got a dry sump system there in the boot.
Yes, mate, we do have a dry sump system in the boot. In a fortunate position to really build this to be able to, I don't want to say the word trouble-free, but really to give it everything that it can to be able to operate at a high level.
Give it every chance to get out there and just do the job.
That's right.
Okay, thanks Luke. We'll catch up with you again.
Thanks Paul, nice talking to you. Loving the channel.
Thank you. Hey Russell.
Hey Paul, how you doing?
Good man. So we're here at Morgan Park, dual track series round 4. Tell me how your day's playing out.
Good so far, PB'd. Car's pretty different to last time I was here, and last time it was wet, so yeah, so first time back out. Car's a bit different, a bit lighter. AC's deleted, battery's relocated, and a light battery, half cage and seats and everything. And
done much to the engine?
Just cams, intake, LSD.
Okay.
Short ratio gearbox. So
wow.
Bit of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of mod.
Yeah.
You'd be feeling it in your lap times, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I'd say it's sort of coming down in lap time about the same pace as like me getting more experienced as well. I'm pretty new to it, so.
So you modify the car, you get a little bit better, you modify the car.
Yeah, hard to know what's faster because I'm faster or the car's faster, but the car's definitely better to drive now. And
as long as the PBs are dropping, you're happy, right?
Yeah. I'm at 130.4. Really want to get 129.
Yeah, okay.
That'd be good to get under the 130 mark.
Yeah, for sure. How do you find Morgan Park? You recommend the other guys to get up here?
Yeah, it's the best track of the lot by far. It's got some lakeside about it with the changes in elevation and the interesting layout.
Yep.
But it doesn't have the consequences of lakeside. It's a bit more forgiving.
Okay, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Hey, Anthony.
How you going, Paul?
So you're back for the Morgan Park round?
I am. And finally we have a sunny day for a change.
Yeah, indeed. I'm going to say you missed a round.
I know, mate.
Being at the high level schoolyard, that flag, I did notice a little bit rust at the start, but you've fully retained that waving
Rusty,
motion.
you reckon, mate? Rusty, you reckon?
A little bit at the start, yeah, I got to say. It wasn't the cleanest figure eights, but definitely back on point now. Hey mate, get away from that car. What are you doing? Oh, it's you, Sam. How are you, man?
Good.
So, give us an update.
A few things. Went out for the first lap and I blew off a control arm sensor that does all my traction and stuff, so kind of had to come straight back in. Fixed that up. Aside from that, just been learning the brake zones. I haven't done K-track in quite some time. Going pretty well. I did cook my brakes the first 1 or 2 sessions out, just from trail braking too hard.
Okay.
Not really knowing the brake sort of zones, but now I'm getting back onto it, bleed the brakes, get back out there.
How you find Morgan Park?
Love it. Best track in Queensland, 100%.
What can you tell the guys that are still thinking about heading out to a time attack at Morgan Park?
Well worth it.
Get out of here?
100%, you're missing out.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. Great time out here, always. Great environment, great track, always well maintained. It's awesome.
Thanks, Sam.
Not too easy.
Hey, Jacques.
Hey, Paul, how you going?
Good, man. So we're here at Morgan Park, run the series. I see you're adjusting your tyre pressures.
I just kind of finished my session for the day, so I'm going to bring them back up to temp. The gauges aren't too reliable, so it says it's at 32, but it's probably at 30, so.
Okay, so you'd come here with a street car. Talk me through the process of setting the tyres up for the track once you arrive.
Yeah, so typically what I do, I'll bring the tyre pressures down before I go out to around 30 PSI. That's what I like to run hot. I'll go out and do a session, they'll probably come up to 35 to 37.
Yep.
Pull them back down to 30 and then they stay pretty stable then. So.
Okay.
But yeah, obviously when I go home, I like to put them back up to road pressure, 38 to 40. But yeah, you will find when you get home the next day though, check your pressures because they'll come back down again. So.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, the tyre pressure is important. Lower pressure, more grip, generally speaking, but not too low, so got to find a balance. Yeah, I usually run around 30 hot. That seems to work for me, so that's what I kind of run with and it works, yeah.
Okay, thanks, Jacques.
No worries, cheers.
Coming up still, we have to talk to Chris with the GR Yaris workshop development car, Nate and his GR Yaris and the progress he's made, and Aaron's Skoda Fabia. Don't go anywhere. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and press the notification bell so you get informed as soon as the next video is released. Hey man,
Hey man.
So, what have we got here?
We have a Skoda 5 with a 4G63 in it that was built in Poland by the guy that does Skodas for the WRC.
Oh, really?
But it's a proto car, so it's got Evo driveline and running gear in it.
How'd you get your hands on it?
He normally just does the shell.
Yep.
And brings the shell and you put your bits together in it.
Okay.
And then he had to sell this one because of COVID, and he said it'll take me 3 months to put together, and then 2 years later it turned up.
Sounds like a typical race car build.
Yeah. I had a Fiesta shell before that, but then I had kids. And then didn't have time to put it together, so then I told him he's got to do everything for it, and he said, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Talk us through the build of it.
Okay, so he builds it and puts obviously all the bits. He buys it as a wreck, I think, and then it had some front end damage, and then he goes through and cuts the thing to make it forward drive. He uses all the Evo stuff. It's got full chromoly underneath it, so he made the front the same as the back, so you only have to take one spare, so it's actually got front brakes on the back, which has turned out to be a little bit of a problem because the bias has been a real pain in the ass to try and get right, because the arse end wants to keep on coming around. But I guess in a rally car, that's probably what you want, right? So
you guys are still mucking around the pedal box there?
It's pretty good now, actually, to be honest. It's not too bad now. So we got it pretty dialed in. It's just a little bit of a handful to drive because she does just want to get thrown around. So
is this your first track day with it?
This is first track day out here, actually. Haven't been to Morgan Park before with it. So, but yeah, been a Queensland race, so I've been to Lakeside. We do the Noosa Hill climbs.
Okay, so you've done a fair bit of work driving it then?
Yeah. Good little fun car to drive. It's just, there's a little bit of a handful, that's for sure. So,
okay.
Very big handful. But yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's all right. Thank you.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Paul.
How's the day going so far?
It's been challenging this morning, but it's been rewarding in the last session. So we just dropped about 1.7, 1.8 seconds off our PB.
Man, that's huge.
From King of the Park last year.
Wow. What changes you made to get that?
We've added a little bit more power. The car's gone through a lot of development this year, so we're doing a lot of testing on these race days.
Oh, yep.
We're trying to polish the car quickly so that we can be competitive, but it's coming together really nicely. So it's still got a fair bit more boost into it, a lot more power, but suspension has been sorted pretty well last year.
I want some details.
The secret sauce.
Yeah, so what have you actually done to the engine of this thing?
We've got cams, springs and head studs in it.
Yep.
We've revised the fuel system. We put a weld speed intake manifold on it.
Okay.
We've just recently upgraded the turbo to one of our custom turbo kits that we're developing for the Yaris platform. So that one's still yet to be revealed.
How is it performing now as an R&D platform? You happy with it so far?
The car or the turbo kit?
The turbo kit.
Turbo kit, this is its first outing. It's great.
So it's doing exactly what you wanted?
Yeah, it's got a lot more juice left in it, which is nice. Yeah, we'll wait for the built bottom end. I just don't want to lean on the bottom end and lose a season because of doing something like that. So
yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so we've got a built bottom end underway. We're developing our own closed decking for the G16 engine platform. We've got some Nitto rods and pistons and some secret sauce going into the bottom end as well. And the car's entered into World Time Attack for tuner class this year as well. So we're really trying to get a lot done before September and not a lot of testing time because the shop's really busy. So
yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for giving us an update, and we'll catch up with you again once you've put some more time onto the R&D work you're doing.
Sounds good. Thanks, Paul.
Hey, Nate.
How you going, Paul?
Good, man. How's your day playing out?
Pretty good so far.
Yeah, here at Morgan Park.
Yep, that's the one.
What have you brought?
I bought my GR Yaris.
Yep.
Fairly basic mods, just like wheels, tyres, coilovers.
What coilovers you running?
Shockworks.
Okay, how do you find them?
Pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, always some improvements to be made, but yeah, they're pretty good so far. I did a PB on my first session out this morning, so I'm pretty happy about.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like almost 2 seconds, I think.
Oh, wow.
So
what do you attribute that to?
More power, probably, and just a little bit of extra driver ability.
Okay, tell me about the engine.
Put intake, dump pipe, set of cams, valve springs, and intercooler and oil cooler.
So a fair bit.
Yeah, and a Ecotec tune.
Talk me through the plus 20 horsepower sticker there in the engine bay.
So, friend of a friend owns the fab shop that makes those airboxes.
Oh, yeah.
And when he shipped it to me, the sticker with his brand on it was just in the box.
Oh, okay.
I put that piece of tape on there and told him that if he doesn't put the stickers on the airbox, nobody will run them. So yeah, just a little bit of an inside joke, and it was a lot more funny when it didn't make any extra horsepower.
What's the future plans? You got something coming next?
No, I think probably the tune's only pretty new.
Yep.
So this is only my third event with the extra power.
Okay.
Definitely completely changed the car. Drives.
So you're relearning
it? Just relearning it. Every track day that I've been to since the tune, I've had a few little overpower oopsies.
Okay.
Nothing major, but just getting used to the throttle mapping is different, and the torque curve is a lot flatter, but it's on everywhere almost.
Yeah.
So.
And you probably find that with more power, you're getting to the corner at a higher speed, so your braking points have got to change.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So you got to you basically got to relearn the track corner by corner, right?
And I've been holding out running stock brake pads.
Really?
For the whole time I've owned the car.
Any reason?
Because they're $100.
Man, there's a fairly comprehensive rebuild of the engine, but your sort of budget ends at the brake pads?
Yeah, well, they still work pretty good. I mean, I last time I was at Lakeside, I did a high 58, which is
pretty
moving.
Good. Yeah, that's real good.
This morning, or just this afternoon here, I did a 125 flat on K, so...
To be honest, that's pretty impressive if you're happy with them and you're doing those kinds of times.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely are starting to show their limits now with the extra power.
Yep.
But yeah, so far, I mean, when it was stock, they were actually really good. I could do 7 or 8 laps flat out and not have any brake fade at all.
Do you got any brake ducts?
Yes. Yeah. The factory rally brake ducts on the front.
Yeah, they make a huge difference to the survivability of the pads,
yeah,
right?
And just braided brake lines and high temp fluid.
Yeah, which fluid?
Just run the Penrite RBF 600.
Okay.
Available everywhere.
Yep.
So it makes it pretty good. And still stock rotors and stuff as well. So there's a little bit of weight saving to be gained, changing to a aftermarket 2-piece rotor.
Yeah, definitely.
And then some extra braking performance in a set of ME20s or something.
Sounds like the brakes is probably your next port of call once you settle down with the power upgrades and everything.
Yeah, I'd say when these ones are done, that's probably where it's going to head.
Yeah, cool.
So.
Okay, thanks, Nate.
No worries, mate. Thank you.